Prime Minister Narendra Modi kickstarts NDA's campaign for Lok Sabha elections in Patna. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal urges all to give equal importance to sports along with culture and education. Tripura government to train 800 teachers of elementary section under a new scheme, Notun Disha. Two-day international conference on Manipuri Muslims concludes in Imphal. And in cricket, first women T20 match between India and England begins in Guwahati tomorrow. ACA has made entry free for the match. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Ajanta Chaudhary. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi kickstarted NDA's Lok Sabha elections campaign at Patna in Bihar today. Addressing Sankalp rally at Gandhi Maidan, Modi said the centre and the Bihar government are working in tandem for the state's development. He said work is being carried out on all departments, including roadways, railways and airways, adding that the NDA government wants to ensure that all sections in Bihar gain access to the best of facilities. On the Congress asking for proof of the recent airstrike at Balakot in Pakistan, Modi questioned why the opposition party and its allies are demoralizing the forces and giving statements that are benefiting the enemies. Modi also saluted the martyrs of Pulwama terror attack and said that the whole nation is standing with the families of the Jawans. Addressing the rally, Chief Minister Nitish Kumar hailed Modi for his developmental objectives.
उसके सहयोगी दलों के नेता ऐसे बयान दे रहे हैं जिससे देश के विरोधियों को फायदा हो रहा है। साथियों, केंद्र की एनडीए सरकार ने देश को नई नीति और नई रीति दी है।
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today took part in several programs at Honari in Saraido district. During the program, the Chief Minister laid the foundation stone of an RCC bridge on River Disang at Kutughat under the Mahavir Lasit Silarai Heto Nirman Asuni. He also laid the foundation stone for improvement of 6 playgrounds under Honari constituency and distributed mobile phones to the Sardars of tea gardens. Sonowal also announced a grant of 50 lakh rupees for infrastructure development of a Barhat Higher Secondary School. Addressing the function, the Chief Minister urged the students and parents to give equal importance to sports along with culture and education. Several dignitaries, including Power Minister Topan Gogoi, were present on the occasion.
আজিৰ যুগত যুগটো তেনেকুৱা যে কৰ্মোদ্যোগী জনপ্ৰতিনিধি অত্যন্ত প্ৰয়োজন আৰু আমাৰ এই ডেকা শক্তিয়ে আজি অসমৰ ভৱিষ্যত নিৰ্মাণ কৰা যাত্ৰা
Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal on Saturday inaugurated the newly constructed Assam House located at Chanakyapuri in New Delhi. The Chief Minister lighted a ceremonial lamp to mark the inauguration of the new building and addressed a function held in this connection. The Tripura Council of Ministers has approved a new scheme, Notun Disha, to strengthen the education sector in the state. Speaking to media at a state secretariat in Agartala, Education Minister Ratan Lal Nath on Saturday said under this scheme, altogether 800 selected teachers from elementary section will be given a 1-month special training. The training will be done in 3 phases. The 800 teachers will undergo 15 days of training in state, and for the remaining 15 days, the training will be given outside the state. He also said that all 800 teachers will be provided with a laptop each when the training is over. The project will cost 28 crore rupees. The teachers will work at block level. On the 9th day of the ongoing 7th session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly in Imphal on Saturday, Information and Public Relations Minister T.H. Biswajit Singh assured the House that the government will continue its efforts for the well-being of the media fraternity in the state through various welfare schemes. Replying to the query raised by Surja Kumar Okram, the minister further said under the Manipur State Journalist Pension Scheme, there is a proposal to increase pension amount to Rs 10,000 and Rs 5,000 for journalists and family family pension respectively. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh informed the House that regarding CAB, one of the civil organizations of Assam has brought up the issue at Supreme Court on February 6, and as such, it could not be discussed in the House. The Chief Minister said if the Bengal Frontier Regulation 1950 is implemented, the public could have been on the safe side regarding the bill. In Manipur, the two-day international conference on Manipuri Muslims, past, present and future, concluded today at Imphal. Delegates from Bangladesh, UK, Tripura and Assam took part in the conference. Speaking as the chief guest, titular king of Manipur, Leishemba Sanajoba, stated that the younger generation is not aware of the history of the state. He suggested inclusion of history of Manipuri Muslims in the school syllabus and asserted the need to include more of state history in the school syllabus. Vice-Chancellor, DM University, H. Dilip Singh said preserving and protection of the minority is necessary as ethnic-related demands and aspirations is becoming a challenge in the state. The two-day conference included paper presentations, cultural evenings, panel discussions and recommendations. In cricket, without much change in the game plan, the Indian women team will walk into the ground tomorrow with its full confidence for the first tie of 3 T20 match series at Barsapara Stadium in Guwahati against England. Briefing media in Guwahati today ahead of the game, Indian T20 women team captain Smriti Mandhana stated that induction of new faces in the team would be highly beneficial. Applauding the pitches in Guwahati, India is expecting an exciting game during all the matches, she said. During the press conference, Mandhana also expressed that the whole team is impressed with the gesture and the reception they have received in Guwahati. On the other hand, England captain Heather Knight, in a press conference in Guwahati, expressed that her team too is excited to play in Guwahati. She further said that the whole team members are mesmerized with the scenic beauty of the city, partly covered with hilly terrain.
We'll expect them to have completely different plans to what they did against us in that semi-final in the World Cup. So yeah, we've got our plans in place, I guess, as well.
Meanwhile, DEC is all set to host the women T20 matches between India and England in the Assam Cricket Association Stadium at Barsapara in Guwahati tomorrow. Stating about the preparations, Secretary of ACA, Debojit Hoikia, said all the necessary arrangements have been made for a smooth conduct of the matches. He also stated that the first tie of the 3-match series will start at 11 o'clock tomorrow. For the spectators, it will be an opportunity to watch the match free of cost, and the gate will be opened at around 9:30 a.m., Hoikia added.
So, pray 3 ঘণ্টাৰ সময়ৰ কাৰণে খেলখন হ'ব আৰু ইয়াত ৰাইজে আহি পেলাই খেলখন উপভোগ।
India under-19 cricketer Rajkumar Rex, who claimed 4 wickets against South Africa on his debut performance recently, was feted by Manipur Cricket Association at Luangpokpa Cricket Stadium in Imphal on Saturday. The left-arm medium pacer created history by becoming the first cricketer from Manipur to play for India in any format of the game. After the successful series in Kerala, Rex landed in Imphal Tulihal International Airport on Saturday and was given a rousing welcome by his fans, family members and the officials of MCA. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb said the state has to reduce the outflow of money that goes outside the state in the form of importing goods and stressed on self-sufficiency using state's own resources. The Chief Minister, who was addressing the duckling distribution program at Melagar, also emphasized on the future projects that can be implemented. He said that the government is committed to bring in positive changes in the state, and distributing ducklings as per commitment is one of them. This move will generate good income and at the same time it will empower women, he said. The Chief Minister also claimed that this move will also augment the supply of eggs in the state, which is right now a 70 crore rupees business. Pulwama incident had been politicized by BJP for their own benefits ahead of general elections, alleged Pawan Khera, AICC spokesperson. Interacting with media in Guwahati after meeting the Bloc Congress presidents at Rajiv Bhavan today, he termed Congress party as the only one that understands the soul of the country. Khera also raised doubts of political conspiracy behind the fatal terror attack that killed above 40 CRPF Jawans. Stating about preparedness of State Congress Committee for the upcoming election, the national spokesperson said the concept of door-to-door visit riding bicycle to connect every people, mainly in rural areas, is highly praiseworthy. He further added that AICC this time is well equipped to use social media as the biggest tool to encounter BJP. Newly appointed PCC President of Tripura, Pradyot Kishore Dev Burman, was given a rousing reception after arrival in Agartala on Saturday. Royal Scion Pradyot Kishore Dev Burman was received at the airport by party leaders and workers who brought him to a vehicular cavalcade to the Congress Bhavan in the heart of Agartala town. Later, in an interaction with the media, Pradyot Kishore welcomed former Chief Minister Samir Ranjan Burman back to the Congress fold. Pradyot also reiterated his resolve to work hard to bring about unity in the party and to work in public interest. And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi kickstarts NDA's campaign for Lok Sabha elections in Patna. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal urges all to give equal importance to sports along with culture and education. Tripura government to train 800 teachers of elementary section under a new scheme, Notun Disha. Two-day international conference on Manipuri Muslims concludes in Imphal. And in cricket, first women T20 match between India and England begins in Guwahati tomorrow. ACA has made entry free for the match. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.